What's up, guys? I have another good haul. I may have lost my mind this week. I spent so much on comics this week, and I've been everywhere, and it's just been a crazy week. I may have lost my mind, but anyway, started off real quick. Marvel Premiere #1. Yes, I had to go this far to get it graded, just to get it in the condition I wanted to get it. I had a really tough time trying to find this. I could not find it in the right condition. And I spent maybe, half a year trying to find this in the right condition. I could not, and finally have it. And with all the commotion and all the things I bought this week, this is just the tip of the iceberg, But I finally have it, and I'm happy with it. 9.0 CGC. Avengers #181. I think a lot of people are starting to notice this book a little bit more. First appearance of Scott Lang. And, after reading the Ant-Man, I had to get this one because I just had to get it. I really liked the Marvel Premiere 47. It was just a good read. So, yeah, I'm not going to go on too much. First appearance of Scott Lang. I thought I was the first one to get it, or the first one to show it off, but nope. Late to the game again. But anyway. X-Men Annual 14. First cameo appearance of Gambit. This is just, I think a lot of people have this or plan on getting it eventually. It was just on my mind. I got Gambit, the first appearance of Gambit a few weeks ago, and I just remembered that this was the cameo. I was like, I got to get it to compliment it. Nothing too special, but you know what? I spent $6 on this. Sorry, I spent 10 on that one, on the Avengers one. I spent 6 on this. I think I saw it for like $25 today at a comic book store. I may be wrong. That may be 15, but when I saw that, I was like, are they freaking crazy? And this comic book store is really good, so I was just surprised. Maybe they're jacking the prices up. I don't know. But anyway, Amazing Spider-Man 362. Carnage Part 2, come on. I have the first one. Am I not going to get this one too? I have to. Complements it beautifully, right? It's in probably near mint condition. And I keep forgetting to mention the conditions. This was near mint too. Most of these I've already shown are really nice. I can be a little OCD sometimes. But I'm not going to go on too long about it because I have a really, really good book to show you. And I've been waiting to get this for a while, and it complements a set that I have. I'll show you that in a little bit, though. But did anybody pick this up? Amazing X-Men #1. Hell of a good story, man. Nightcrawler is in heaven. Enough said, right? But there's more because I was reading, and Azazel starts invading heaven with ships and all that. I was like, man, that was really good, and it ended with X-Men some of the X-Men in heaven. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna get the next one of this. It was probably my read of the week, but I also got this with it, a little poster. I got this poster first, and it worked. It's a promotional poster. I always think, I thought I was stealing some of these a while back because I saw this little barcode, and I never get a chance to get these when I get there, but. A little glary. But anyway. Here's my dollar comic for the week. I think this is Superman 500. I don't even remember the number. I think it's his resurrection or... I've seen a lot of people show this off. And it's not show it off. But it's a cheap book. This is my dollar book. I saw a few of them, Well, I'm not going to pass this up for $1, and I kind of feel bad for the people that actually spent $2.95 on this a few years back, or, not a few years back, but in 1993, and thinking, oh my God, this is going to be worth so much in the future, because that's how it always is, in the future. But man, that has to be a big disappointment, because I don't know how many they made of this, copies they made of this, but I imagine it was in the millions. For it to be so cheap, right? But anyway, let's get into the book. of the comic book that I wanted to show you. It took me a while, but here it is. Amazing Spider-Man 300. Yes, it took me so long to get this, but I finally got it, and I finally was able to spend the money on it. I mean, I finally was able to. I had a good week. I broke 2 records at my store this week. One for the most things I've ever sold, and one for the most expensive thing I've ever sold. So, that just helped me get that extra cash I needed for this. And, originally I wasn't even looking for it CGC. I was looking for it in the raw form. But I just could not get it in the right price. They're asking $160, $175 for like a near mint 9.6, 9.4. It was just crazy, I'm like, just a little bit more than that, you can get a CGC. That's what I did, and I just went to Emerald City Comics today. I think it's in Clearwater, Florida. I think it's Clearwater. But anyway, they had this book for $140, just raw. The raw book, $140, and they don't negotiate. That's the only thing I didn't like about that comic book. So it was an awesome comic. It was like a warehouse full of stuff. But they won't negotiate. And I'm like, man, you're taking the fun out of this, I love negotiating for comic books and feeling like I stole something when I left there. That's my goal. They're robbing me of that. But I don't want to go too on because, I'm just happy with it. But this completes a set. And let me show you. Because I got this one. Amazing Spider-Man 298. First Todd McFarlane, first appearance of Eddie Brock and cameo. And then this one's the origin, first full appearance of Venom. And I think it's the last black costume. Then I got this baby right here, and there's a little glare. I'm trying to take that glare out there. Now it's Amazing Spider-Man 299. And that's the first Venom cameo and the first full appearance of Eddie Brock. So yeah. Look at that. That's why I had to get that other one. And it just worked out perfectly with the CGC 9.4. They're all white pages. And if I can get this book, I wanted it just all, all white. If I can get it, they're going to charge me $35, $40 just for the book alone. Why not pay another $10, $20? Because in some cases it's like that. You just pay $10, $20. Extra, and they have it CGC'd for some books. It just depends on the book if you're spending money on it in the right day. But I bought both of these over a year ago, and I just had to have these. Just look at that Todd McFarlane art, the white pages, and this makes Chance. I can't even say it. It makes Chance look like a badass. Look at that. I have his first appearance too, but anyway. It's, nobody really gives a shit about him. But look at that. Look how they make him look. And look at that. Look at all this shit. Crazy. So, yeah, I had a great week. And I went crazy. And I thought I was going to have the best video this week, man. Again, just people are just having such good hauls in the last few weeks. And it's just, I'm like, man, I might just have a chance at, having the best haul this week. But man, so many great hauls out there that I was just like, I'm just happy to see the videos and be able to make my own videos. You guys let me know, leave comments, I always reply. Oh yeah, I'll show you that one. Boom, had that one a while back. Nothing too big, but it's a good week, and I'm already starting next week off really good. I've got a few in there from my Emerald City visit, so that'll be cool, But let me know, leave me some comments, I heard a few people talking about the community, the YouTube community with the hauls and the comic book videos. I learned a lot from them. You might even consider them educational. I learned a lot. I learned what people are buying, how they're buying it, where they're going. There's a lot to be learned. But anyway, everybody, thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.